All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is System, and this is Craft Exile 2 again. This has been fantastic. I had to cut it short yesterday because I was really not feeling that great. I had a headache that flared up. Might have just been the weather or the something in the air. Who knows? I'm not even sure. But yeah, we are back today on the CTE server, and my plans are I want to do a little bit more building, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. Um, and then after that, I do want to take a look at the quest book and see if there's any, I don't know, major aspects that I'm overlooking or missing, because this is a complex pack, believe it or not. Hold on. Let's do a time set the I hey, I saw. Oh no. Yep, I saw the other day, or well, I guess not the other day. It's been a couple weeks now, but you were talking about in some other chat that you had beaten a pack. Are you off on different packs still? Um, I'm off on CTE, and actually here, I guess it's better. Not now is a best time as any. This is the beginning of my pirate tavern that I have named the Eldritch Rose. A little bit of signage there. Monty nerfed steam power from 320 RF to 30. So wow, over 10x nerf. That's crazy. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it sounds like we're gonna get a giga nerf over on GT&H as well, because supposedly with Crops and H, people have been burning diamonds on GT&H Beta 2 like they have been on Monty Factory, or all of the factories basically. So that sounds like that's probably going to get nerfed, but is it going to get nerfed into the ground? I don't know. That got nerfed into the ground. That's crazy. Yeah, this is the Eldritch Rose. This is the tavern that I'm building. So, I don't know how it's gonna work, because I think the main dock for the whole place is gonna be over here somewhere. I haven't quite decided that. Oh, do I have a? Ooh, I've got an angelfish. Or no, it's called a flying fish. I guess they're called flying fishes on that. Okay. Guy, what are you doing? No, go that way. Go that way. What are you doing? Get out of here, you nerd. All right. Yeah, that seems like it's an incredible nerf. I don't know what to say about that, to be honest with you. I actually want to play Monty Factory. I thought about doing Monty Factory now before, because it sounds like it's still going to be like 4 to 6 weeks before we get 2.9.0. I was thinking about doing Monty Factory. I decided to do this instead, and I'm not sad about it. But yeah, I'm definitely still looking at what's the distracted boyfriend meme where I'm playing CTE but I'm looking at Monty Factory. uh um so yeah, this is mostly made out of mangrove. I'm making the roof out of living wood, because it looks really nice next to this, I think. And also, I needed a different shade of red that wasn't actually like crimson, but was a deeper mahogany kind of red. So, I do like this, and there's a chance that these living wood planks, I might actually replace these walkways with living wood planks. I haven't decided that yet. I think I'll probably leave the center as mangrove planks because like all of this is out of mangrove. So yeah, mangrove chairs, mangrove tables, uh, mangrove ceiling fan light. But the light doesn't work. I don't know how to make the light go. So I have to do some research. Um, I have to figure out if these lights are actually functional. In that case, that would light up these tables perfect. But if they're not functional, I do need to figure out something else. So, I'll try to keep up with that ISO, but yeah, oh, that's a lot. Um, uh, I also have a lot of little tidbits of lore that I want to do with this place because I'd been thinking about a pirate tavern for a long time, and then when I picked this location, I really liked it. I didn't know if the scale was going to be quite right, but I like the scale of this right now because it's going to be about maybe 10% wider total, and then it's going to go down, and there's going to be like a kind of like an open air complex on the ground. It's going to be kind of like a like a bazaar or like an open market, and that's also going to be you're going to get off on the dock right here, kind of walk through the market to the first checkpoint, which would be like right here where the stairs start, and then you go up the stairs, and then this is the second checkpoint. There might be some people sitting out here having a drink, but these are probably going to be like bodyguards or like lookouts. This is going to be the lookout post for the pirates. You know, they're just going to be sitting here drinking, waiting for something to pop off. So that's kind of how that goes. And then you go in here, supposed to shut the door. You talk to the guy behind the thing. You know, he's sitting in his chair. Yeah, what do you want? You know, hey man, me and my buddies, man, we're trying to get some food. Are you guys open? And then you see the gun on the wall. You know, only gun in the pack, but you know, gun nonetheless. You know, and then they're like, yeah, all right, come in. Fine. Yep. And yeah, and it opens up to this, and you see this big open air place with a whole bunch of people eating, and then you can walk straight up and uh uh you know, you could talk shop with the bandit leader or the pirate captain, whatever you want to call the guy. Yeah, so that's cool. So before I go any further though, I do need to say I did try to fix some things for this stream. I haven't dialed in my mic yet. That was on the docket, but I just didn't feel like doing it because I was under the assumption that my that I wasn't going to have any free time to do it. Uh, my neighbor has been quiet today, surprisingly. Anyway, um, I increased the global volume of the microphone by 10%. So hopefully that helps a little bit. And then also, I changed the global sound input to to basically my headphones. It was set on default. It was set on system default, but unfortunately, when that setting wasn't working, and anything other than um uh like nothing was going to Twitch. Like I was rewatching a couple VODs and there was no game audio whatsoever. So there should be game audio now. I think that's fixed. I didn't have a chance to test it. I just kind of screw it, we'll do it live type thing. Um, so yeah, that should be fixed. Um, that might be it for actual like the functionality of the stream. I do need to dial in this microphone because I've got it in a new place, and I've got some baffle panels behind it, so to cut the reverb a little bit. But because it is in a new position, I could really stand to dial it in. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna do that because anytime I got a solid block of time that I'm sitting in front of the computer, I'm either playing or streaming or reading. There's a lot of reading. This pack has a lot of things, and I've read a lot of things about this pack, and it still doesn't make any sense. I think I might just be trying to overload myself, perhaps. But yeah, let's let's get back to doing some building. So, um, yeah, I want the roof to kind of look a little bit sunken in right here, but then it also kind of comes out in a kind of a flat way, like a normal roof type of way this way. And what I would like to do is right here in this 5x5 area, give or take, I would like to make something that looks like uh the in an ASCII rose, the at sign. So I want to try to see if I can maybe like, does this have micro blocks? Does this have this? Does this have that? I don't know exactly. Um, I don't know exactly what this pack has available. So yeah, steam dynamo cable. That's not harder to make steam turbine now. That's wild. Yeah, that sounds like one of those nerfs that wasn't well thought. It wasn't well thought through. Where like maybe they had a good point for the initial thing, but they didn't think through all of the repercussions or all of the potential workarounds or the best options that are left after that. So yeah, I don't know. That's wild. Again, I do want to play Money Factory, but yeah, that's very unfortunate. Let's see. No. Um. So yeah. Do a little bit of building here, and then I'm gonna go back to the main base, and we might do a little bit of reading in the quest book. But the other goal that I want to do today is I want to see if it's if there is a possibility of getting refined storage. So yeah, this pack does have refined storage, and as far as I know, that there's really no major tech gates to getting it. I don't know if there's like a travel gate. I don't know if we're gonna have to like go to a different dimension to get something to integral. I haven't looked that far, but assuming that it is possible to do today with the resources that we have available, I am going to make I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make an RS. Ouch. Black bronze. That's wild. Yeah. Let's see. And then yeah, I did something over here like this, and I really liked that. So I'm gonna do that over here as well. But let me just do one step at a time to make sure that everything is even. So yeah, I am liking this pack. I picked this one over Dark RPG because this one had end game content. But what I'm finding out now that I'm trying to build in CTE is that the building options in Dark RPG were better by a long shot. Like this does have chipped, which is a major thing, but like, and it does have other stuff to build with. Of course, it's got a whole bunch of stuff that you can find out in your adventuring uh uh campaign and decorate your builds and stuff with that. But yeah, uh I definitely like the building options in Dark RPG better, and we might still play that later at some point in the future. I've got cool things coming up for 2.9, so unfortunately, if I do continue to talk about Dark RPG, it's going to be yeah, Dark is going to be on the back burner again for a long time. Yeah, for anybody that is interested, this is my server for CTE, and yes, it is available to play. If you're a member of the GTNH community and I know you, yes, you can get in. Just let me know your IGN. If you're a member of the CTE community, the answer is also yes, but I don't know any of you, so I'd have to go and do my research before I say yes. But yeah, the answer would be yes nonetheless. Um, and this server is bought and paid for through the last week of January, I believe. I think this server would actually blink out of existence on February 2nd if I didn't make any other payments. So there it has some longevity. If anybody wanted to come on here and have a run at it. Um if anybody is so inclined, I also made a coffee. I have a coffee account, and that is up, and uh the details are on my Twitch page. So yeah. Uh, Again, this server is mine, and it is bought and paid for, and it is fantastic, and I like it. So how do I want to do this? That's what I'm doing wrong. I had the wrong block. I figure I'm probably gonna build for maybe another few minutes, maybe. Ads run every hour on this channel, and the ad is gonna come up in about 10 minutes. So you figure 10 minutes plus the 3 for the ad. Once that's about done, that's probably gonna be it for building for the day, and I'm gonna go look at refined storage. Uh, we've got a lot of things, and this pack has a lot of things to store. So getting some sort of digital storage online would be a an actual godsend. It'd be fantastic. Uh, let's see. Okay, and then these on. Let's just do it like this. I don't know. I was just talking about timing. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I think my available block of time today is about the same as yesterday, maybe 4 hours if I stretch it. So we'll see. This. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Yeah, this detail. Okay. Um, for anybody that was here yesterday and listened to me tell the story of uh, the ordeal at my job. Um, yeah, my place of business is actually open, so I got to work for 3 days with the building closed, and now I've got 2 days off after they open. Losers, get wrecked, nerds. uh, Laser IO is still the goat. Yes, Laser IO is actually the goat. The only thing that sucks about Laser IO is if a Laser IO network gets too big, it gets really, really laggy. But there are ways to mitigate that, and that doesn't really necessarily take away from the goatedness of Laser IO in and of itself. So yeah, um, anything gets bloated when you make too big of a network. I mean, conduits get bloated if you make too big of a network. Everybody still loves conduits. Uh, all right. Yeah, let's do okay. So yeah. Um I will be playing this probably all the way up until 2.9.0 drops. I do have something cool planned for 2.9. I don't know if it's too early to start talking about it in earnest, but we're gonna have a fun a fun thing going on in 2.9. Um, right now it's three of us. Okay, is that all done? Okay. And these are all done, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, I guess let me talk a little, just a couple more minutes about being alone at work, because I have been begging for like, some overnight stocking shifts at my place, and we're just not big enough to run labor like that. Um, but I've been saying over and over and over about how much I would get done if I didn't have anybody in my way. All of the productivity that could get done. I would be able to like mop the store without having to do like half an aisle at the time. Because because we've only got two wet floor signs for the whole store, and so that's two ends of one aisle that I'm mopping. So yeah, I kept talking to her about about the benefits of perhaps being closed for real um for a day or two, and it ended up being 3. So um I got to watch Twitch. I got to watch Twitch. Now, granted, none of my favorite Twitch streamers were on while I had the opportunity to watch Twitch at work, but I got to watch a lot of Twitch at work, and all of the streamers that I watched were cool. Uh, but yeah, I wasn't able to catch kind of the big names that I watch. I think the biggest quote unquote person that I was able to watch at work was Term, which is also one of the people that is going to be in that 2.9 thing. Again, it might be a little too soon to let the cat out of the bag, but we're gonna have another huddle meeting relatively soon. I'm gonna bring that up actually. When do we start the fluffing in the pregame hyping of certain things. Okay. Now, does that make the whole roof finished on both sides? Yes. Okay. Now, now the next detail that I'm not liking. So you see how you see how this kind of rolls around like this, but this doesn't, and this doesn't. I'm gonna see if I can replace these stairs to get them to uh yeah. Yep, yep. Just like that. Yeah, I like this build. It's going pretty nice. I do like it. Yeah, so you can see it side by side. This is the modified version, and this is the unmodified version. There's nothing wrong with this necessarily, but this one just kind of has a there's more. It feels better. There's a little bit more of a. You can see how like each block face moves a little bit differently because of parallax. And there's a little bit more, well, just a little bit more of that visual interestingness. I don't even know what those term like. I don't know what the proper term is that I'm trying to reference. But let's see. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's a whole side. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. All right. I do a lot of this kind of like iterative building. Uh, Almost nothing I build is finished on first pass. Um, and this is much more tedious way to build. It does require going over previous steps an awful lot. That's part of the reason why a lot of my stuff takes a lot longer than other people. Well, that's why a lot of my stuff very rarely gets done. But also at the same time, that's the reason why all of my builds, almost every single one, have cool little nooks and neat little features like this, and everything is fully functional, fully walkable, flyable, whatever. I try not to leave blank spaces and false walls. I try not to leave those kind of vacancies behind my builds or under my builds or whatever you want to call it. And all of that is things that people rarely ever see, but I feel adds to the overall quality of the build. And while we're talking about quality, let's go down here because I mentioned chipped. So this is the framing saw. And you can see all of the different pieces that I can get. And uh, I love this. I love this so much. Um, yeah, look at all of these cool things. Framed gate. Yeah, I'm gonna use framed gates, I think. Where? Probably over here for the railing of this particular thing. Because I've got to put a railing of some type along these edges. And I really should put a railing across the front as well, but I didn't know what I was going to use. I had no idea. But yeah. Uh yeah, I'm going to be able to get something out of this. Let's see. Let me take a look. Oh, the ad starts in 5 seconds, and I didn't get the notice. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the notice over here on OBS. Well, yeah, now that I get that it's running. Okay, very strange. That had been working for a long time, at least a couple weeks. Which is one stream, unfortunately, but whatever. Um, I'm gonna have to fix that again, I guess. Is this what? Is this underwater? Neat. Okay. I'll check that out when I get a. I know I've got water breathing potions. I'll check that out later. Yeah, this is gonna need some renovation. This this whole this whole side of the island might become nearly flat, or perhaps I'll build up. Oh, I didn't know you were on, dude. Uh, there we go. All right. Yeah, I am really liking. I'm liking this roof. I like the progress. I really like. I like the I like the palette. Like, it is just like 90% mangrove, but there's gonna be other things. And then in addition, I guess I'll wait for the ad to end to start gushing about what I'm gonna do for the future of this, because this is pretty fantastic. Let's go over here too. We'll talk about this as well. I might have to bulk out this side of this thing. We'll see. Yeah, this roof is fantastic. It's. I mean, it's not exactly what I want, but there's no way for me to get exactly what I want. Welcome back, everybody. Uh, I'll come over here really quickly. I'm making this grotto right here, because this is a place that I was going to build a larger version of one of the goddess statues. Um, if you haven't seen the goddess statues, I'll show that off in just a few minutes when I go back to spawn. But yeah, I just want to make one last mention of this, that I'm loving the palette. I'm loving this build. I like, the name that I came up with is fantastic. I love the lore that I'm kind of dreaming up for this thing. Like, it's all coming together. Like, this is fantastic. Like, I've got some interesting things in the future. So what this is going to end up being is I'm going to tunnel into the rock here, and what's going to be inside the rock is the kitchen. First of all, there is going to be a full kitchen, that I think I'm going to put a waystone in there and have that be the community kitchen. I don't quote me on that. I don't know how that's going to work just yet, but I would like to be able to make that the community place where people can make their food. Um, Also, back there is going to be like a manager's office, and also a vault. And the vault is going to be really cool because the vault is going to have more of these crystals in it. So I did have a false start with my home build where I was going to build a crystal cathedral over here. Um, that is changing. I am changing my whole course on my home build. Uh, but crystals nonetheless. That crystal is not quite finished yet, so I do need to do a little bit more work. As you can see, it's going to require just a slight bit more work. They are hollow. They're hollow on purpose because I might use them for transport at some point in time. Who knows? But I am going to. There's the first MV circuits. Congrats, ISO. Nice. I am going to make a crystal cathedral here, or some sort of crystal palace. But it's going to be all quartz. It's not going to be a bunch of different crystal blocks and a bunch of different things. It's going to be all quartz, and I'm going to kind of like I'm going to massively scale down the scope of that build because I would rather spend more time working on the details of this and also leveling my character and also doing maybe other builds other places. This is just like a personal house for Scrambles and I to store our loots. Hey, Mr. Cat. What's up, my dude? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yep, you might have just missed it. I'll tell you what. Let's go back over there. I'll show you the bar. I'm making a pirate bar called the Eldritch Rose. But I'm getting ready to make refined storage. That's why I was going back over to my island. I know that you have negative amounts of time, Cat, but the offer does still remain. If you ever get a wild hair, if you want to play this, it's, uh, it's definitely open. Yeah. Meager beginnings, but the Eldritch Rose. Busted out a little bit of that old ASCII type, you know, that ancient script that us born in the late 1900s may remember. So yeah, this is going to be cool. I like this. I like the idea of what I'm going to do for this build, but it's definitely like the scale has been reduced by an order of magnitude, and it could get reduced a little bit further. More likely than not, honestly. But first and foremost, let's look at refined storage. Okay. A kitchen station node that connects to refined storage networks. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that gives me interesting ideas. Okay. All right. Uh come to think of it, I don't know if I know exactly how refined storage works. It's been so long. Hold on. Let's look at the quest book. Storage solutions. A basic storage system, controller, disk drive, external storage, and any grid uses 0 energy to run. Yeah, yeah, ISO. It is like IA2 without channels, but I knew that there was some other minor differences like that. But then this is what I was looking for exactly. Um I didn't know it used 0 energy. I just assumed that I didn't know what the generator was yet. Now I know that there is no generator. This is fantastic. Let's make the controller. Silicon, smelting of nether quartz. Advanced processor is this rare stone. I do have some rare stones. Processor binding. This is any slime ball. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oh, hold on. Game mode survival. Okay. All right, so bear with me. I need to get rid of a few things. Let's see. This, 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 this. Not that. I accidentally got rid of my iron pick after it had auto leveled itself up to rare, which was very very annoying. I wish I had that back. This, this, this. I think that's the entirety of the creative stuff that I had. Oh, and yeah, and this. Okay. Found a fortune. Ooh, good question. Oh, coin magnet. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put that on my wallet. Yeah, no. Let's see. Would it be anywhere else? Nice. Oh, for anybody that's interested, uh, I found a mushroom village that had piglins in it, and in the looter chests they had a bunch of aquaculture, uh, and various fish. Well, as it turns out, you gain a whole bunch of experience when you pick up these fish. Like a couple of these fish, like the blazing oarfish, gave me 15,000 experience. I think it was like 12,000, 15,000, something like that. But yeah, I went from level 20, like late level 21 to early level 25 off of fish, and it was crazy. Um, let's make. Oh, do I have nether quartz? Where are you? Yes, I do. Okay. And then this was diamond, more silicon, redstone. Okay. Yeah. Diamond, redstone. Okay, and then I need to cook. Do you guys go in here? Oh, shame. Okay, Quartz enriched iron. Oh, mana steel. Oh, okay. Hold on. Do I have any mana steel? Oh, man. Scrambles. Why haven't you done Britannia yet? No. All right. Shit. All right. It's what is it called? Endo flame. What are you? Red, brown, and light gray. Okay. The apothecary. Apothecary is any petal, any mushroom. That's the Britannia. Yeah, actually I would. Hold on one second. Let's get 16. Yeah, 16 is probably enough. Did I give you do you have a good warp out to your place, or do I need a TP to you still? Because for anybody that does play here, you have the option of getting a black sharestone if you so desire, which takes you to spawn. I have a waste stone. Okay. Okay. Can I see him on the map? Yeah, this also has Minecraft comes alive, so the villagers have personalities. They marry, I think, Celeste and okay. Well, I'm already in a party with Scrambles. Unfortunately, I wouldn't want to break out of that one to join a different one. I mean, unless you wanted to join ours, but I don't know if you were planning on playing solo or not. Oh, and also while I'm here, this is the the goddess statue that I want to try to recreate in that little grotto. I just don't know. I don't know how I want to do that because the wings are kind of big in the back, so I would need a little bit more space than I've got currently. You know, otherwise the statue's only going to be like 7 blocks tall and it's going to look weird. So yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and go out and start picking flowers. Although, hold on, I need the flower pouch. Let's get a flower pouch first. Okay. Please tell me I picked any single flower. Of course. I have to have picked at least one flower on accident. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, I mean, if I yeah. Well, here, let me do this. Okay. Yep, all can collect coins up to 9 meters away. Nice. Very nice. So that means all hallways. Alright. Let's just go here. Literally any of these. And there's probably a flower within eyesight somewhere. I do need to get some Geishel greens. Yeah, there's one. What? Oh, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, Ghost. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But either way, all's well that ends well. I've got I've got enough to get started. Are these green? Yeah, these are green. I think. Oh, south of where I'm at now. Okay, all right. That's also good to know. Okay. Spout. As I'm going and exploring, I'm taking all of the cool banners in villages, and I'm trying to make like a flags of the world type thing going on right here, where all of the cool city banners that I find are getting put up here. I think this one's the coolest one by far so far. I really like the look of this, but also I've also found banners that look like this. These are cool as hell. And also, I just finished raiding a place where I got a whole bunch of these banners, and these are peak. That is one top tier banner right there. I love this. So, flower pouch. What were you again? Wool. I'm trying to remember. Do I need a flower pouch and a mushroom pouch? I don't remember. I guess I'm gonna find out here in a second. Okay. Just test. Now these go in the flower pouch. Nice. Very nice. Oh, are those the mushrooms too? I think those are the mushrooms too. Okay. All right, never mind. I don't need a different pouch. Get wrecked. Now, does this go? That's the belt. Yeah, I'll just take that off. These are dumb as hell anyway. I look like B-dubs on crack. All right, we'll get through it. We'll get rid of those. Yeah, I wish this had a yeah, I wish that had a spot. Oh well. Oh well. So I need to charge my repair kit. So Alt B gets you into your master bag. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cursed, telling me that yesterday. I knew about it, but I had forgotten the keybind. I knew that there was a keybind, but I didn't know what it was. Oh, that's sick. Imagine making a really good common and then using the orb of colors on it to see if you could get lucky and like pull a mythic or a legendary or something. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. Like some of this stuff. Yeah, anyway, let's get all this going. Quartz enriched gem, which was the mana steel, which was this. The mana pool is living rock. Oh, the pure daisy. The pure daisy is white petals. Okay. All right. All right. Well, looks like we're going back out. Yeah. Spawn. And then what? I took east, right? And Ghost said south of east. Yes. Like 4 or 5 of each. All right, those were lime. Yeah, I needed some lime. I still need to find brown and light gray, and white, of course. Blue is useful. I could stand to find a few more black. I don't really remember that much of Britannia because I don't necessarily like Britannia, but I've done it a few times. I I usually let Scrambles do the Britannia and the magic things when we play together. I'm sure he loves that. Magenta, sure. Aha. These are gray. I need light gray. Dang it. Look at this. That's impressive. Nice. If I wasn't busy doing other things, I would have paraglided down in there. Yeah, like when I first started this, I was like, "Oh my god, what idiot would paraglide through a cave?" And then me yesterday, like having the absolute best time of my life paragliding through caves. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Alright. Hey, Ghost is in the house. Ghost was in the house. Is Ghost a spooky ghost? uh, so okay, this is a tall lime. All right, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna double check this bag because I want to see. It did pick up a tall lime. Okay. All right. All right. That's cool. I think the tall one. Don't quote me on this, because I don't remember exactly. But I think the tall ones you can plant them, and then use like bone meal or something on them to make new petals. And I know that at least in GTH, you can plant the petals and get new flowers. But the mechanics of all that, like, don't ask me details because I'm gonna have to look everything up myself. But I'm being haunted by a spooky ghost. Have you ever had the feeling that you've been being followed? Oh, hey, these are it. These are it. Yes. Yes. All right, now all I need to do is find white flowers, and we're good. Oh, wait, no, I still need brown. Damn it. Oh. Hey, at least he didn't. I'm glad I have that set right. He didn't damage my my item on the ground. I like that. Listen, guys, this is why emus are going extinct. Like, you guys have to, you need a little bit more common sense. Yeah, nice to be able to walk through a herd of rhinoceros unimpeded. Eh. Come on. Come on. Yeah. So, right, white and brown. And whatever that is. You're missing all the waystones. Yeah, probably. If there are waystones out here to be found, I haven't seen any. Oh, ooh. Okay, hold on a minute. This is a pretty decent greatsword, okay? And it's a common. And remember, I've got that orb that makes a common into a random. Ah, yeah. Is it raining? Is this a thunderstorm? Oh. Yep. I definitely want to get refined storage up today, if at all possible. I would like to get everything in digital. And then in addition to that, I would like to maybe find some basic flight apparatus. Again, I have no idea what's in this pack. I am unfortunately I've been too busy for nerdage. But I'm getting better now. No flight. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I am I am a little tired of pillaring up to interesting things in the sky, but I just wish there was a better way. Yeah, you know what? I've never really liked Elytra Flight. I don't know what it is about it. I've just never liked it. My shopping list is still white and brown, but I see some more blues over here I'm gonna grab. And that red. Oh, there's another red. And is this light blue? Yes. Even the Britannia flight is limited to 1 minute with a 2-minute cooldown. Ugh, gross. How am I gonna build in these conditions? How can I be creative but to begin creative? Is this magenta? Yes, okay. All right. I mean, again, I'm glad that I'm finding all of these. Here's some more light grays. I'm definitely grabbing those. More reds. Definitely grabbing those. Oh, come on. But what I really need is a magnet, I guess, first. And also whites and browns. Ah, well, shit. That's kind of a cool detail. I didn't know we had mossy rocks like that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research into the detail that we can put into things in this pack. Oh yeah, you know what? I did the smartest thing of all time, you guys. I went out before I made myself a new pickaxe. Wow, okay. All of that for a dead end? Lame. Yeah. Um, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a look through this town. Again, I only need those two more colors of flowers, and I think I can get started. Um, but yeah, getting those first couple pure daisies are going to be a pain if I can't find white flowers. There's more light gray. Speaking of pain, who put this village on the side of a hill? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Hello, Miss Goddess. Well, hell of a first step. Yeah, first and foremost, where's the waystone? Hell of a place for a guard tower. All right. Oh, good to know. I'll just bail then. I'll come back for I'm not really here for looter chests right now. I've got other fish to fry. I am here for that though. Northwest. Oh, I see it on the map. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Oh, and there's a tall Waystone Tower. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I already got that one. I think I might have been looking at this when you were talking about this one. Yeah. I'll leave a couple. I don't need to strip the world bare. I mean, granted, this is my server, and uh, we don't necessarily have to leave the world pristine for a large number of players to be able to start. But I kind of play like that anyway. I try to only take what I need when I'm on a random multiplayer server. Where are you? Wild onion. Interesting. Pink. Yeah, these are pink. Yep. I'll take some pink. Come here. Let's see. Now I think the only ones I need are brown for Endoflame. Yosemite Cliffs. Oh, you know what? Do I have? No. It's a shame I got to start over with a pick, but whatever. I might keep this wood. I was beaten. I was beaten. I was bamboozled. All right, what do we got? Here's Spooter, 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 Spooter. Here's Spooter. Get ruined. Oh, no. There, that one. Okay. Buzz. This orange. I don't know if I've gotten any orange. More light gray. You know what? Let's take a couple more light gray. And then I really don't want to be in tall prairie because that's gonna massively cut down the number of spawning places for mystical flowers. Let's let's search over there across the river. See if there's anything good. not seeing any brown flowers. Okay. Interesting little hut out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah. These stone bricks. These make a portal to a different dimension, but I don't think we have the ability to light those until a fair bit later. But while I'm here, I do enjoy a little bit of a junk collector looter box here. Get rid of you too. Are those brown flowers? Oh, those are bushes. Wait. Yeah, those are bushes. Those are brown flowers. Okay. I don't know how many I need, but I think I want to get a few more if they're available. Yeah, these ironwood gores are pretty wild. I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing that right, but yeah, actual insanity. They look cool as hell from the sky as you're flying around, but but yeah, that's a spawning nightmare underneath. And to be anywhere in the area, you'd have to light up the whole thing, like underneath every single one of them. It's a lot of torches. It's a lot of torches just to be safe in an area for a little bit. Buzz buzz. Oh yeah. I don't think I ever mentioned it, but I've got my little buzzy bee in the bottom corner of the stream now. I always liked people that had a little fun thing on their stream. Yeah, I know Zyrith had Toothless for a long time. I know it's more common in like the VTuber side of things, but nonetheless, I'm glad I've got my little buzzy bee with me, and him and I are gonna hang out. So I know I mentioned Minecraft Comes Alive in the past, and I'm not going to do it, but hypothetically, you can get into relationships with the villagers, and I just think it's kind of funny. Where like this is a level 40 villager, so like yeah, she could definitely beat me up. Maybe that's what I'm into. I don't know. Probably not. I'm just being goofy. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make a mess in your place. I'm sorry, guy. Here, I'll pick it up. Hold on. Ooh, infinity. Infinity. Ooh. Okay, hold on a minute. Yes. I could use one of these. Cause I didn't know the stone cutter was so important. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to budge it. All right, have a good one. Thanks for the stuff. Could you imagine living in one of these towns and you're just like minding your own business, going through your normal day, and like, I don't know, the farmer's market didn't have the tomato that you liked, or like some other minor dumb thing is kind of annoying you, and then some dipshit like me comes through town, flips over every box, leaves everything on the ground, and accidentally slaps the mayor's wife before running away in terror. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Okay. Hello, goddess. Alright, so I didn't think I was gonna be doing much looting and exploring today, but here we are. There we go. Is this the main hangout spot? Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever saw a waystone in this village either. Let me check this. But yeah, I don't think that was one either. Oh, actually, here, hold on. I'll just use one of your guys' beds. Another thing that I need to look into, I don't know if this pack has sleeping bags. That'd be nice to have. Yeah, there we go. Bang. Racer. Racer. uh okay. Reroll to make one. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely make one of those next time I actually, you know what? No, hold on. This was not an exploration stream. This is a refined storage stream. Let's go back home. Okay. There. This paper can be in this. Yeah. All right, so I want to try that orb first. Hold on, let's see. Alt B, and it was. Yeah, okay. Rare. Yeah, see. It didn't do as much as I thought that it was gonna do. That's a shame. Okay. Well, I'll at least get at least I got a rare stone out of that. And I did need a rare stone for something. But yeah, let's get the apothecary made. 5 cobble and a petal. Did I save that other petal or did I throw it away? I did save it, okay. Do I not? Do we not have 5 cobble? Are you serious? Alright. Petal apothecary. Oh, yeah, okay. 6. Someone knows how to count. Now, this needs to be next to water. Do I have a source of water up here? I'm not sure if I do, actually. And it was for a pure daisy, it was 4 white and oh, and what else? Oh, it's been so long since I did Britannia. Oh, seeds. That's right, seeds. Do I have any on me? Oh, and I need the wand thing too. So the wand, whatever it's called. Oh no, ghost. R.I.P. my dude. Ghost became a ghost. Let's see. Seeds. Might as well do. Okay. Use. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Like I didn't know how to start that process, but of course, it's freaking flowers. Of course. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I might build one of these gate pearls. That could be fun. plague doctor mask. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's just this. And then now I also need I've got the most I think the most that I have that I'm not going to use is pink. So we'll use pink petals for our for the oh whatever the hell thing is called. The Wand of the Forest? Is that what this thing is? It's like this, and like this. Oh, it's living wood. What? I thought, okay, maybe I'm misremembering Titania. Okay, so is it just this? And then one of you? Okay. I don't know why I thought you had to hit that with the wand. Okay. All right. This one is group. Scrambles, where are you? I need somebody else to do my Britannia for me. uh, yep. I thought it was the other way around. I thought you got the wand and then you made the living wood, but yeah. Um. And oh, that's right. That and that. Nice. Okay. Now, man, living rock. It's that easy. Okay, and then Endoflame is red, gray, brown, brown. And I'll probably make like 3 of those. And then I'll have to make the little dropper mechanism. But none of that is difficult. None of that is difficult. Okay. Uh, where do I want? I guess I'm just gonna dig a little bit more of this because this is gonna turn into grass anyway. Maybe I order a pizza today. I feel like it's too early to start thinking about dinner time, but I am an old man and I have been up since like 8 a.m. Circuit assembler is so good. Yes, I agree. I agree. 1,000,000,000%. Yep, I do want to play Monty Factory again. It's just gonna be a different experience by the time I get around to it. In fact, I think the last time I seriously played any of them was Nami CEU, and I think I already told that story about how I was on this CEU server that was like partial anarchy. Yeah, oh, that was an adventure. I wouldn't mind playing Monty. That's for sure. Is it? Oh, you know what? Is it Smooth Stone? Hold on. It is Smooth Stone. And Pure Daisy? Pff, whatever. More like Lazy Daisy. Get out of here, you nerd. Uh, right? Got him. Keep acting up, and it's gonna be over the edge like Oopsie Daisy. Where are they? There they are. I've been having some fun with this pack. I've barely even scratched the surface. I have no idea what I'm doing with any of this stuff, but it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. I just wish I know hindsight is 2020, but I wish that I hadn't like opened the server and then immediately got busy for like 2 weeks, which is not a big deal necessarily. I mean, it's bought and paid for. It's totally fine. But um, I thought, I thought that I was going to be able to, do some hype up and have a bunch of fun and maybe like stream a few days in a row right at the beginning. But nah, nope, nope. Now what I'm hoping for, and I mentioned this yesterday, but uh, I did put in for a vacation and I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'll find out tomorrow, I think. But if I do get it, the vacation is the 24th to the 29th. So that should be fun. That'll give me a little bit of time to do a stream a thin. Um, I'll definitely play a lot of this. I'll play a handful of other games. Um, I might even check out some other videos and streams and stuff like that. There is some stuff coming up in I don't know if it's the near future, but there's some stuff coming up in the future that that I'm definitely interested in. And also I have a Steam library full of games that I haven't played, so something in there is fun. Let's see. One of the games that's not out yet that I can't wait for is it's kind of got a dumb name in my opinion, but it might actually just be I don't know exactly what it signifies, but it's n times infinity plus 2. Um, and if anybody remembers the old Flash games, there used to be a game called N, which was a little ninja jumping around to solving platform puzzles. Uh, the most recent version was N plus plus, which is on Steam currently. Um, oh man. But yeah. Anyway, they're coming out with a multiplayer version, and that sounds like it's going to be an absolute blast. I tuned in to watch a couple of the streams, and yes, it is indeed an absolute blast. Uh, let's see. I'm going to need a pressure plate. Let's just make 2. It's fine. My inventory is destroyed. Oh, I need these. Man, is there anything in here that I don't need? Let's hold on. That throw a stack of torches in storage. That's a little better. Huh. All right. Lost my train of thought. In the ninja game, it's going to be a multiplayer. There's like tag team versions of it, and I think it's going to be the coolest thing of all time, and I can't wait to play it. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up buying like a handful of copies for a handful of people. For real? Oh, all right, yeah. I was gonna say. So let me think about this. Hopper into an open crate above the pressure plate, and the hopper needs to be redstone controlled, which is going to be a lever. I need a cobble generator. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, then open crate. Yeah, I just threw that away. Okay, let's see if I can get this going. So it's going to be, we'll put it like right here. And then maybe I'll put like the flowers like around like this. Uh, how do I want to do this? this should be real easy. This should just be like this, right? No. Okay. Does that need to be a repeater then? Let's test it this way, just to be sure. It's been so long since I've done any of this stuff. Okay, well, all right. All right, that's cool. So in that case, okay, we're in business. All right, next, Endoflame. Brown, red, light gray. Okay, I do need a little bit of inventory space. Said red. So how many am I making? I kind of would like to make 4. Wait, hold on a minute. So I can only make 3 because I only have 3. Let's make 2 to start. That way I'm even on petals. Okay. Bucket. I don't think order matters, but we'll find out. Order does not matter. Oh, yeah, okay. Fair. Okay, and then oh, do I have to make a spreader? Ah, I thought you could link these directly. Ah, all right. Fine. Fine. Copper, living wood, logs. Okay. And a petal. Okay. Let's make some more logs. And might as well make some more. Okay, and then I did need a copper ingot. Okay. What a shame. Okay. Oh, and I also need a pedal. Let's see. I think it's still the case that I think pink is the thing that I have the most of, that I also use the least, I think. So we're just gonna go with it. I can't even remember what we use pink petals for. I think Gourmandus. But don't hold me. And then spreaders. There we go. Okay. All right. None of that should have been that difficult. But now we're in business. Now we're in business. This should work just fine until such time that we get better stuff. So, I don't anticipate having to upgrade this whatsoever, other than maybe making it look nice. It definitely doesn't look nice right now, even if it is nice and compact. I could have done a better job. But with that being said, let's go! Let's go! Only one so far, but one is more than zero. Okay. And then from that, I need 8 for this. And then 12. Okay, so yeah, I need 2 more mana steel. Which again, I guess I do want to say again, thank you, Ghost, for the offer to use your stuff. I probably could have done that and gotten a little bit more done over the course of this stream, but it's probably a good idea that I set my own thing up. I needed a, if you even want to call this a crash course on Botania, it really wasn't. But yeah. All right. Well, I have another interesting thing to talk about. That I'm really excited for, and I don't have any pictures yet, but I'll throw a picture on my Discord when it's finished. I am a big fan of a band called Elder, and a long time ago, it was like 4 or 5 years, I went and bought some merch off of their website. And one of the things they had was a really cool poster of, it's kind of like expanded artwork of one of their albums. The album itself is called Reflections of a Floating World. If anybody wanted to see what the artwork looks like, it's very, very cool looking. But yeah, I had this poster and I couldn't do anything with it. And the cool thing about the merch place is I ordered one poster and one like lapel pin type thing, and they sent me a bonus poster that uh it had a little rip in it, but it was kind of like the other half of the matching set of those two. Um, like the poster I bought was for their album Reflections, and the poster they gave me was for their album Lore. So I had these two posters that are 16 inches wide and 45 inches long, and it's impossible to find a proper frame for those individually. So I had been looking over the course of the last few years trying to find any kind of custom frame, any kind of custom matting, any kind of custom backing. I've been looking at like I wanted to get a piece of acrylic that blocks UV rays for the face of it. I wanted to make it look nice, but everything was either exorbitantly expensive or just literally did not exist for um you know amateur customers that are only going to be buying one piece. You know what I mean? So I was kind of not despondent necessarily, but I was letting that project idle until I was at the hardware store yesterday. And I was going to the hardware store to buy literally everything else, and I didn't find any of the stuff I was looking for. But I found a big photo frame that was meant for a mirror, but I'm gonna use it as a poster frame. So yeah, I ended up getting a 33 by 47 mirror frame on clearance for $10, and I was looking at paying $200 for a custom frame to fit uh these posters in. I didn't really want to pay $200 for posters that I bought for 10. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can understand. Um, but at least my $10 posters have a $10 frame to go with it. I might still spend $100 on the acrylic that goes on the front, but I kind of knew that from the start. But yeah, I hope I will have that done in a relatively soon, maybe a month or two from now when I've done my full research and got all the archival quality tape and everything else that I want to get. But yeah, and if anybody's so interested, that band Elder just has recently put out a new CD. It's called Through Zero, and it's pretty fantastic if you like prog rock or prog metal or anything like that. Um, give it a spin. My favorite album from them is still Reflections of a Floating World. But they have changed their style slightly since then. I'll stop gushing about this random band here in a second, but they started off as like a doom metal or like maybe like a stoner metal kind of band way back in the day, like the late 90s, early 2000s. Um, and they have morphed into a full on like prog rock, like with keys and everything else. Pretty fun music. All right, let's get going. I need a single piece of smooth stone. And well, you know what? Um, Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't even listened to Through Zero all that much because unfortunately Through Zero came out the same day as the new CD from All Them Witches. And All Them Witches is, I don't know, I can be hyperbolic at times, but I think they're the best rock band, like American rock band out there right now. Um, and they started out in the Nashville scene. So, like for anybody that knows the Nashville scene, it's like mostly country. So they've got a little bit of like a country twang to some of their songs, but they're definitely a rock band, and they're fantastic. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Oh man, I need more iron. This. Okay, now what am I missing? Advanced processor, rare stone, diamond, redstone, silicon, and still have the silicon. I have the rare stone. Oh yeah, yeah. Slimes. Uh, oh, my poor inventory. Oh, it's ruined. Okay. If I can get digital storage up today, that would be amazing. Ta-da! Let's see. Let's put it down here. All right, now let's go back to the book. Controller, disk drive, external storage, and any grid. Okay. Invoker down. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, they like to sneak away and hide behind walls. They're very rude. Disk drive. More quartz enriched iron, a chest, and another advanced processor, another machine casing. Let's make more of this. Oh. Damn it. I can't believe I'm cooking stone one at a time. Oh, what has my life come to? Guys, come save me. That it literally is peak laziness. I should absolutely be making a uh cobble gen. And I think you could make a cobble gen where if you put a hopper underneath where the cobble actually generates, it'll collect it automatically. I think. This is going to be something I'll have to test, but we will find out for sure. Uh, And then, oh yeah, I need another rare stone. Rare. Okay. And this. Yeah, I've been wanting to do some more creative things. I want to make more. I want to make more emojis and emotes and stuff like that. Like, I love my little Buzzy Bee. Um, I want to make more fun things like that. Um, oh, do I not have a chest? Really? Um, but yeah, it's just a matter of time. Okay. So this has eight slots, and so if I put 8 drives in there, I think that's going to be enough to hold all of our stuff, including the stuff that's got like NBT data. Because if I remember correctly, refined storage only goes by the total capacity of the disk. It doesn't look at the numbers of types of items. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how that works. Uh, and it's funny because watch me stream all the way up until like right when Scrambles gets home. Fun. All right, now disc. What kind of discs can we make? 1, 4, 16. Okay, all right. One. Oh, I might need to go get some sand. I don't know how much sand we've got. Processor. Yeah, I could see some of this taking a little bit of work, but I think the goal is going to be to make 8 1Ks. So that's going to be 8 of these, which is going to be 32 silicon. All right, 32 silicon, 24. All right, 40 glass. Let's just do that. All right, so 15, 16, 17. One more. Okay. And then, oh yeah, 40 glass. All right. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go ruin some spot over here on one of these little beaches. Or do I? Is there anything? Oh no! How about this? I'll use this for my sand for right now. That would be just fine. Because I was gonna do something with that little island anyway. It looks like a good place for a little castaway. So I was gonna have to get rid of some of the sand and put some rocks and whatnot anyway. Um, yeah. So I was off yesterday and today. I work all the way through. Uh, Probably assuming that I get my vacation, that will probably be my next day off. This is cool as hell. Oh man, I never saw. Oh, is this Oh no, this is the Guardian place. Yeah, I know what that is. Now, the real question, did I come out here without a shovel? And I think I might actually would rather ruin this here first. So I can have fun with this. Oh, I see you. Why, hello there, Loot. Hello, Loot. How are you? Whew. Okay. Ocean creeper. Okay. As if regular creepers weren't bad enough already. Okay. Okay. Prismarine crystals. Nah, I'm good. Let's just do like this. Okay. Get rid of all this water. All right. That's good enough to start. Let's see. definitely gonna have to do some inventory work at some point in time after the stream because yeah, my INV is ruined. So now let's go over here. We'll see what this is. If we win, we win. If we die, we go home. So. Let's see. I know I'm drowning. All right. Well, if it's gonna spit out nice things, I would like those nice things, please. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. I raided one of these before. What pack was that? Where? Oh, he's down there. Okay, never mind. Seen about 10 so far? Interesting. Actually, I wouldn't mind these. Get ruined. Yellow banner. Uh, very on brand, on point, because pillagers and all of them, they are very yellow. They have yellow stripes on their back. Yes, they do. I hope they hear me saying this. Ooh, that was... Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, pillage that, you bastards. Yeah, nothing interesting. Copper might be nice, but ah, okay. I see a little bit of the mechanism. Okay, it's got this comparator. Okay, what is that? Oh yeah, nice. A hidden loot chest underneath the bed. Okay. I mean, if you're pillagers, that might be the safest place to hide your loot is underneath your pillow. You know, that makes a lot of sense. And I actually just realized that this is a budding amethyst. That's cool. Does this have no? What else does this have that lets you pick up blocks in the world? Um uh there's gotta be something. All I know is I need to get out of here. Like I don't know what the deal is, but um kinda, I guess. I don't know. I do need a magnet, but I think that's, I don't know. How about let's drown and go home. Is there anything over here I want to show before I before I go home? Well, actually, hold on a minute. What am I doing? I could just go to the water tower and use that here I was gonna be lazy and die just to go back to my spawn point. No, I can just use this. Um, yeah, that looked a little different. Get out of here. Get out of here, you nerd. Spammer? Okay. Let's, if possible, let's finish setting up this, this RS system. Now I've got sand for days. Cook a whole stack. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, glass plus these. I do need one more. And then, oh, stop. This. And I probably am going to need to make more of this quartz enriched iron. I don't know for sure yet, but I'm guessing that I do. Okay. Yeah. Oh. What happened? That's very strange. You know what? I missed the ad break again. I don't know why it's not giving me any notes. All right, fine. I guess let me clean out this inventory a little bit. What kind of runes were these? Sentry. Okay, interesting. You. You. All right. Nice. Oh, that's cool. It's got a it has a nice little texture to it. I like that. I haven't actually used refined storage in a long, long time, so I don't remember the details. um, yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the last time I used refined storage specifically was it had to be years ago. I know there was a pack that Scrambles and I played briefly that had refined storage and applied energistics in it at the same time, and we just used a we didn't even bother with RS. Okay, so now I need a grid. Uh, oh, I don't care what color it is. I just want a grid. There we go. Grid. Ah, okay. All right, none of that is bad. Let me get out 2 uncommon stones, and I do need to cook up 2 more of these. I have gold on me. Do I need to get out the yeah, bindings? Okay. Nice. And making 2 of these. And then also 2 more of those. Okay. Okay. Then hopefully I have a bit of glowstone. Alright, so it's gonna be this and this. Wait, what? Oh, those are the basics, okay. And this. I'm so sick of digging up cobble. I absolutely have to make a cobble gen. This is ridiculous. Uh, Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I see that ghost, Ultimine. Yes. Yes, but I would rather just have it and not have to for one, not have to mine it, and for two, so I had stopped mining my island, even though I do need to get rid of the rest of this stone anyway. And not like this, right? Oh yeah. Now, can I make a crafting grid? Yes. Grid, advanced, and crafting table. And the advanced processor is oh yeah, we're doing that right away. Uh, Very nice. Oh, feels good, you guys. Yeah, it is going to get full pretty quickly, but we're just going to have to make better drives over time. And does this have a... This does have external storage. Maybe we could maybe we could hook up larger chests or big barrels or something like that. Okay. Fluid grid network receiver. Okay, so I guess this is wireless. Relay. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming transmitter receiver with relays in the middle. Security manager, that's cool. Yeah, I need one of these. I need a disk manipulator. Because when I make bigger discs, I'm gonna have to clean off the smaller ones, and I believe that this is how that's done. Uh all right, fine. Okay, so quartz. Okay, and then this. I needed 2 of these. And what else? 1 of those. Damn it. You know, I do keep joking about it, but I am going to build a poverty level cobble gen here in a second. Okay, let's do. We'll start with that for now. Where are we gonna put this stupid thing? Probably right here. It's fine. Okay, so ideally, that's going to be the block that that the cobble is made in. Therefore, I'm gonna have to have this like so. All right. Water flows down. And that's lava. Okay. Okay. Spawn. I wonder where the easiest lava is gonna be. Well, not north. Okay. Yeah, there's some lava right there. And lava right there. I'm just gonna go north and grab one real quick. There is probably easier lava than this, but this is easy enough. And also, you see that gold right there? I might take that. I don't need it, but I might take it. Freaking colonizer activity. I do like the decorative pots. And spawn. Okay. Let's see if this actually works. No. Let's see. Mechanical Maestro. No. Nope. Let's see. Is there a block breaker? Let's see. What else would there be? What other kind of let's see. I already looked for Mechanical Joe. Block breaker doesn't work. This doesn't have. Yeah, this doesn't have dynamism tablets. What else could this have? No, not that type of golem. Well, I mean, if nothing else, this is fine because I won't ever lose any cobblestone out of this. I just need to put something else back there. Let's get we have an obsidian. We do. And honestly, I could just AFK here if I needed to. Yes, this wouldn't be as fast as Ultimine, but at least I'm not ruining the environment. Yep, not bad, not bad. So now, now I need to do a bunch of reading and figure out refined storage. I need to do a bunch of reading and remember what I've forgotten about Botania. I think. Let's take a look. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are going to raid term. I have a little bit more time, but I would be cutting it close, and I don't want to dip in the middle of something when I'm kind of at a decent stopping point now. So yeah. Term's a good dude. Everybody go say hi. And yeah, I'm sure he might mention the thing that we're talking about doing later as well. So he's a good dude, and I'll be live sometime next week. I'll let everybody know in my Discord if I do get that vacation. So either it's going to be a stream next week or a stream-a-thon next week. So we'll see. One way or the other. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you around.